Welcome to Day 16 of the Sacred Pause. Firstly, thank you to Madeline for the meditation she did last night, which sent beautiful healing to our throat chakras on a night when the full moon shone with all its glory. Madeline, you truly are a magical soul, and thank you for being you. I would also like to thank all of you for going on this incredible journey with me during the sacred pause, as together we join hands in this one single moment of pure bliss. I'm going to start today's tiny drop of wisdom with a poem about our journey. The wise student hears of love and practices it diligently. The loving student hears of love and gives it thought from time to time. The patient student hears of love and leaves because they realize they are not ready. The foolish student hears of love and laughs out loud. But if there was no laughter, then love would not be what it is. For the highest notes are the hardest to hear, and the brightest paths can often seem dim. But if the wise and the loving souls in the room light a candle, how far that little candle throws its beams, and the fools can be guided out of the darkness to a place filled with love and light, and the world will become wiser than before. I think that's a wonderful metaphor for how our work, which we are doing right now, may be unseen by many, even forgotten, and yet, at another level, it lasts forever and brings great light to many people's darkness. Yesterday, we talked about your throat chakra, our psychic center, and how, if we find the places inside us where our underlying wounds and traumas reside, it can be brought back into alignment and can help us to heal, so we remember how to speak and stand in our truth. Today, we will focus on the sixth chakra, or the third eye, the chakra which grants knowledge of the perfect truth, unlimited power, and non-duality. This is the place we step beyond death, become inseparable from spirit. From here, we can express the divine within ourselves, and we can see the divine in others. Ram Dass often likened being with his guru, Maharaji, to a combination of ecstasy and bliss from the depth of the love that his relationship had for him. It is a drunken kind of love, where we often find ourselves dissolved into tears because we've never experienced such profound love from any being. We feel a deep calm and peace when we are in the presence of someone who has attained this level of realization, because this is the place that you realize that you are an eternal being inhabiting a temporal body. It is the place where our desires and our longings cease to be our driving forces, where we transcend body and mind and dance with spirit like two lovers who are no longer separate, but rather united by one single kiss. For when there is no experiencer, what can be said about the experience? And when you walk away, it is like waking from a dream. When the sixth chakra is out of balance, an individual will confuse information with great wisdom. You can read many books, but a relationship with spirit is experiential and certainly not a bundle of scientific facts. The great shaman and spiritual teachers know exactly how to make it rain without being able to explain water being a combination of hydrogen and oxygen atoms. You see, these wisdom keepers exercise great influence on our world, but choose to lead from the back in a role that to the naked eye wields no power. Jesus Christ went to the desert for 40 days. Buddha left the royal palace and sat under a banyan tree, and yet both have attained spiritual immortality. My brothers and sisters, as the healers of this great world, we can use our collective awakened third eyes to ensure that all of our good intentioned desires for our earth are manifested if we hold the same vision. So let us sit before today's meditation and envision the kind of world we want our great-grandchildren to inherit, for they are watching over us and showing us the way. Let us not die feeling like we never lived. Pearl Reich will do today's meditation, and it would be great to send healing to Australasia and all of the indigenous tribes, animals and humans who live in this very special region, which has already gone through a very challenging year in 2020. Please also send healing to the trees and the plants across the planet, and especially to the wise old tree that our sister Caroline loves so much, that was chopped down yesterday. And finally, please send healing to Jill Sugden and her unborn daughter, who really need our love and our healing right now. So enjoy tonight's incredible and innovative meditation with Pearl, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. The revolution has begun. Let's evolve with honor and compassion. Yours, in peace and love, Peter. Namaste.